And do you have a day job, career right now?
Actually, I'm involved in finance, as a financial consultant.
So you work for yourself?
Yes, I had to be flexible because corporate America would never allow you to be there and work for corporate. I had to learn that the hard way. It just does not work.
You were doing before.
I was at Prudential.
You were at Prudential in Newark?
Yes, downtown Newark in the Gateway.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
I'm sorry, you just missed the speech, Mac. I apologize. So glad to do it all over again. Did you tape it? Did you play it for me?
No, you go to the website.
Okay. How old am I?
Yes.
49.
49.
Yes.
You say you're not a career politician. You don't see yourself moving on from the mayorship to other positions, elected positions?
That's currently not my ambition. My ambition is to organize the community, to build a grassroots organization, and to improve the quality of life. So that is my ambition. That's my ambition.
Tempers tend, I'm not completely experienced with it, but I've read quite a few stories.
Okay.
Tempers tend to flare here, council meetings and whatnot.
Sure.
People go back and forth. Politics is alive and well here, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Is that something that's good here, or is it something that needs to be tempered? How would you do that as you're elected again as mayor?
Well, I think one of the problems that we have is that we argue over personalities more than we argue over the issue. And I think more and more we're trying to get people involved and focus on the issue. And it's important that we stand those issues because that's what the citizens hired us for. So I think when we get away from the issues and get more into personalities, that's when we have our problems.
Okay. So it's not back and forth.
Well, it ebbs and flows. I can never. I think what happens is we have heated issues that people disagree with, and that's usually when the arguing goes back and forth. But I think over the last couple of meetings we've had a pretty calm situation. And I hope we can keep it that way in 2011. I'm looking forward to a clean campaign. I hope we have a very clean campaign. I'm not looking to bash anyone. I'm not looking to say anything negative about anyone. I'm looking to focus on the things we can do for the borough of Roselle going forward. And my vision is made.
And you're outside the Democratic machine of Union County.
Yes, I am. I wasn't off the line.
Yes. And it hasn't stopped you. It's not difficult to get by without the support of.
Well, the biggest problem. Well, that's an excellent question.
Yeah.
The biggest problem is raising money to campaign. That's the biggest obstacle. But if you're focused on making a difference in the community, and as I am, and wanting to work with the citizens of Roselle, making Roselle a more prosperous town in the future, then everyone has to agree with it. And I've never had a problem with anyone blocking a grant, blocking a project. When I worked on the streetscape project here, we went before the state of New Jersey. We had full support from the legislators, whether they be Republicans, Democrats, whoever. We had full support. So I've never had an issue because I've run off the line that someone has blocked the project or tried to harm Roselle in some way. Although we have had issues with employees that sometimes have not been with the party and that people have targeted different employees because they're not with the party. So we have had that problem, including the last big issue was trying to move our finance department to Roselle Park, which I thought was a major mistake, and I'm glad it did not happen. And I'm glad the state denied that.
Okay, and how about you personally? I mean, certainly during elections you've been attacked, but outside of that, by the party.
Well, I mean, that goes on, and that's a part of having a thick skin in politics, that every single campaign I've been involved in, that there has been some level of attack. And because there are large resources that are against me, that attack has gone on from the minute I signed my name on to run for mayor. Literature goes back and forth. I can show you a whole book full of literature.
And even after you won, it continues?
It continues, yes. It never ends because it's all about resources and it's all about exploiting citizens like you have in this room today. And that's what I fight. And that's a never-ending battle because it's sad, but politics in the state of New Jersey has come down to money and exploitation and greed. And I think that's part of the problem that we have today when it comes to the high taxes and not getting the resources we deserve. We have to continue to fight against that. I have sat down with the governor a few times. I'm hoping that I'm going to reach out to him to try to get him to come down to Roselle and let him know about the things we need and the resources we need. And I'm hoping our legislature will also come down. We've had the Assembly Speaker come down, Sheila Oliver, and spoke to her about many things. So we're looking to reach across the board. We've had Congressman Payne on the federal side that's been very helpful in getting us grants. And in fact, part of that grant that's out there today for the streetscape is a mixture of state money, federal money, and also UEZ money.
And that's all right here, the streetscape?
Yes, it's from 1st to 3rd on Chestnut Street.
1st to 3rd?
Yes.
Were you a councilman or anything before?
No, not at all. Actually, I was a community volunteer.
Okay, you had a group, right?
I actually had Roselle Recreation Basketball.
Okay,
yes.
Yeah. And you had a political activist government group going, right?
Well, actually, it started off with the Roselle Recreation Basketball. I brought a group of young people up to the council meeting to challenge why they were not getting the resources they deserve. And after we took on that challenge, I got to meet many other groups and people that were involved, and we started to link up and organize and go to the council meetings. And we felt like just going to the council meetings was not enough. And so we started running people for office. They started winning. And then one day they came to me and said, look, you know this, you have to run, you have to get involved. You can be a good resource for this town, and that's when I decided to run back in 2003.
You born here or raised here?
No, I was born in Jersey.
Born in Jersey. When did you first come to Roselle?
I came to Roselle back in 1987.
Married now?
No, second. Yes, Max?
Mayor, forgive me if you addressed this already, but what kind of pressure have you received over the last number of days from the organization to get out of this race or to announce that you would not be running? Did you talk about that if you hadn't already?
No, actually, I have not talked about that. There has been, well, there's always political pressure, and really today I'm talking about the political pressure. That's never ending. As far as last couple of days or any day that I've been in office, it's been never ceasing. I mean, if I sat down there and showed you the political flyers and all the information that was out there, you would realize that, and you would understand what I'm up against. And so that never ends, as you know, Max, that from day one, once I signed on as a person who is not on the line, who is speaking to regular people like this on a daily basis, that is going to be a challenge. And the great thing about adversity, which I go through from the day I signed on, is that more and more good people get involved and they become supportive, and I get these phone calls from people that I don't know who they are, how they found out what I was doing, but they become very supportive, and we get stronger and stronger.
Mayor, anything untoward or unethical in your view that you've seen in terms of messages against you or untruths that would enable the other side to run without you in the race over the last number of hours or days?
I deal with innuendos and conversation every single day that I'm in office, and I can never speak to that. I can only, as I said to the other reporter, speak to the citizens of Roselle and what we're trying to accomplish. I'm not here to bash anyone. I'm not here to character assassinate anyone. What I'm focused on is the difference we're going to make in Roselle. And I'm excited about the future of Roselle and what we can do together. And I think over the last couple of months, we've worked to build up groups with our seniors, with programs with our youth, to make sure that everyone is connected, that everyone has an opportunity to be involved, and also that everyone's educated on how government works. And that's why we always try to meet as much as we possibly can on a regular basis. And we're going to continue to do that, to have those community groups sit down and talk and understand what we need to do to bring Roselle forward.
Mayor, can you discuss a little bit the composition of your campaign? Who's the campaign manager? Who's doing mail? I heard at one point that Carl Sharif was going to be involved in the mail of the campaign. Is that true? Or?
Well, to be honest with you, you have a good point. All of that is fluid because as the comment that was made earlier, we don't have the resources that the party has. So we're working to build up our war chest to make sure that we're competitive and we can do the things we need to do. I'm sorry.
Do you have war chest right now?
No, we do not. We have a few dollars. But we don't have a war chest. I don't know what war chest threshold is. When we go from pocket change to war chest.
Hit toy box.
Yes. Max, are you done or you have more?
Done for now.
You're done, okay, all right. Is there any other questions, Mark? Anybody have any questions? Well, I don't want to hold everyone up if we're good. I just want to make sure we had this press conference, we had this conversation, because I know there have been things out there, but we're moving forward, we're stronger than ever. Like I said, it's amazing how in the last week we've gotten more support than we've gotten probably in the 8 years I've been in office. And I'm really excited about the people that care about Roselle, that want to make a difference in my life, and are concerned about good government. So today we're going to move good government forward. We're going to make a difference in Roselle, and we should all be excited. Thank you very much. Thank you.